It's back o'clock.
It is the final back o'clock? Question mark. Possibly, potentially.
It's almost certainly the final back o'clock for this stream.
For this game. Playthrough.
But we're not going anywhere.
Except for to the Pokemon League.
This pile of garbage is fucking you. Oh, we can't upload this to YouTube.
Yeah, we can. We have an entire 10-minute run-up. That
you're right.
Takes care of that.
You're right. Why am I fighting?
You're not. He's fighting. You're flying.
And steel.
You ever get a really early insight into how the next 2 hours are going to go?
Actually...
So, this is a Wonderlocke run.
It is.
It is possibly the last live Wonderlocke run
of this game.
Possible.
Of these last generation.
I guess one of those streamers that like streams for 8 hours a day could probably start one in the next couple days and finish it. I mean, you could do a Wonderlocke in 24 hours.
You can.
So, like...
There's certainly one of the last.
Yeah. We
At
did
least
look, and
while-
there's not anybody doing one currently.
Yeah.
Or
At least
there
while
was
official servers are.
Yeah, we got, what, 4 more days? It's servers are down on the 8th?
There's a lot right now. There's a lot of people. There's at least one other Nuzlocke happening.
But Nuzlocke is not a Wonderlocke.
That's true.
It's true.
That's not that game.
That's true.
That just says lock. There's us. But there are a couple. There's
another Wonderlocke happening right now.
Yeah, there's
Ooh.
at least one other Wonderlocke happening right now.
Damn it.
Chris is like, I wanted to be the last.
I wanted that item over there.
I wanted to be the last.
He's like, I wanted to be the ass.
He already was.
He already was.
That's not going to do anything.
Maybe the real things we did were the friends only made along the way.
Ooh, you don't normally butcher that one, but that was not your best work.
What are you talking about? I'm great at this.
Hmm.
Hey, a usable healing item. It's not another revive.
They do like throwing those at you at the end of the game.
Can you blame him?
I mean, I'll try.
Well, most people don't do this. Don't have this stupid ass rule that we have about how.
Oh no. I'm in danger.
Shuckles, I'm in danger.
Do you think there's an in-universe alternate version of The Simpsons in Pokemon where Ralph Wiggum is played by a Shuckle?
I gotta feel like that The Simpsons doesn't exist in the Pokemon world, but you never know.
But him shuckling I'm in danger instead of chuckling I'm in danger is very funny to me, and so I had to make the pun.
Hypno's kind of Simpsons colored.
Hmm. No, didn't like that.
Just saying. If you were to put Hypno in the cast of Simpsons, it wouldn't look incredibly out of place.
Yes, it would. Nathan Hypno looks like that.
Hypno looks like a Hypno, but like if you were to put it in like a panning shot of Springfield, it like you probably wouldn't notice that it's like clashes with
This grotesque monster.
I would say it doesn't particularly clash with the aesthetic of the show.
A veteran.
That bayonet Christia. Found your shit.
It died though.
Because Trogdor comes in the night. Except for Trogdor, it's Skarmory.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I guess. Oh yeah, Leafeon has D's defense.
Mm-hmm.
It's still gonna kill itself on my Rocky helmet though.
This may be a hot take, but I've always kind of really liked physically defensive grass types. Because they're such a good answer to ground types.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And there aren't like a whole lot that kind of fit that archetype. But
Tangrowth pokes his head up.
as I say, Tangrowth is kind of the poster child, and
I do like
Yeah.
Tangrowth a lot.
Nathan, one of the best stall Pokemon ever is a physical grass.
Yeah.
Physical grass type. And Rusty hates him.
If I hate it so much, why do I have 2 shiny ones?
You do not have 2 shiny Ferrothorns. You've got 2 shiny bug type. Evolved from Chuckle. Or not evolved from Chuckle. God fucking damn it.
to say,
Gen 2, Steel Bug. That's
oh,
not Skarmory, or not
Ferrothorn.
yeah.
Or not Ferrothorn, Fortress.
Fortress, that's the one. God damn, that took entirely too long to get out of my head.
Not a grass type.
That's what I'm saying. Rusty is getting him mixed up.
Oh. I thought you were going to say I don't have 2 because I gave one of them to you.
No, because you haven't give one of them to me.
Then where'd my second one go?
I think he gave it to me.
Oh. That may be true.
Occasionally, I'll still use it in raids too.
So what's the super physically defensive grass type that you're talking about?
I'm talking about Ferrothorn. And you were thinking of Fortress.
Right. I do mix them up because they are basically the same.
They're steel and kind of lumpy.
They're steel, kind of lumpy, very physically defensive, and just
Green
are
flavored.
allergic to... No. And are allergic to fire.
They
When
have
I say green flavored, I don't necessarily mean that they are literally green. I mean that bug and grass are both types that are green. Represented in UI is what I was trying to say.
That makes sense.
I know what you were really saying. You're saying that they're both rich.
Oh no. So many fire types on this mountain.
Good type. It's good type, Rock.
Damn it. You ready for a big old yawn switch? 10 turns in a row?
Eventually, it'll click another move. It's a wild Pokemon.
Well, and the cool thing is that when
It's not a wild Pokemon I would run.
No.
when Kingdra yawns, it creates whirlpools, according to its Pokedex entry.
You would know that off the dome.
We are literally just going to do this 10 turns. Here's 5. There we go. Does Yawn only have 5 PP?
No, it's got more.
I believe it has 10.
You fool! You clicked an attacking move. You fucked up.
Now it's Mad Car gone.
That car going, gone.
I used to have a fire type for this.
Then it died.
Then it died.
a dude jumped up real high and kicked it.
Appreciate you being the lurker, ESS.
Thanks,
And
bud.
thanks for the good luck.
Rusty'll need
The
it.
same to you, buddy. I'm in your corner pulling for you.
Thanks for lurking. That helps us with numbers a lot.
Yeah, means a lot to us. And something small streamer means a lot to us.
Ninja.
When I used to work at the store where I worked, the lumber store where I worked Sundays and I couldn't be here, I tried to at my computer or at the paint counter computer. I always tried to pull up stream and have it on in the background just as a viewer.
Wasn't there a
Yeah,
guy?
Twitch is gonna know you're gaming their system.
Wasn't there a guy that was putting us on like in the bar that he worked at for a while?
He said, I think somebody said that, yeah.
I think that was Zach, yeah. And what a pal.
Yeah. Love that guy.
What's up with all these fire types?
You're just jealous because he's got a turtle.
It's a cool turtle.
It's not even a sunny day turtle.
That's true, that didn't happen until the next gen.
It's not even good at the thing that it's good at. Torkoal didn't always come with
Nope.
Autosun.
Nope.
That was...
Gen 7.
Yeah.
Gen 7 was the one that kind of added a bunch of weather-inducing abilities to
To the pool.
Pokemon that didn't previously summon weather.
Gotcha.
Pelipper, I think.
Don't do it. Oh, okay.
Ninetales.
Alolan Ninetales, but also I think that's the gen that Vanillux got it.
Yeah.
What does Boldor evolve into? The Rock. Gigalith.
Gigalith, yeah.
Yeah. It got Sandstream.
There we go.
Durgan Claw.
Dragon, rock the dragon.
Dragon Ball Z. We had fun here.
Rock Slide does not make contact, correct?
Correct.
Correct. It's a physical move, but it's not a contact.
Right.
And because you've got the TM for it, and you can still do that in this game, you can switch it out pretty often.
You can.
Right.
So if you
But I am just going to, from here on out, Mega Evolve it and bonk things with Sharp Claws.
Yeah. And Mega Evolving still boosts your attack, so it's not a horrible thing to have a stab rock.
what I'm saying is,
You
for
will not be
the
getting the tough close.
yeah, if you for the the fire type Elite Four member, spoilers, I guess. You may think about switching it back in and out.
The thing that I have is, well, I've got a Golem for the fire type. But the thing that I have is a defensive rock type that gets pseudo stab on a dragon move to fight dragons with. Because my Kingdra has Ice Beam for coverage, but you really don't want to put it in against dragons, especially fast dragons.
It is kind of high risk, high reward against those dragons.
So it's my second coverage against.
And it also just has stab dragon moves that will be super effective on dragon.
Right.
Well, and also he does have a card forge.
He does also have a fairy.
It's true. I do have a fairy. I may be overcovered on dragons, TBH. But it is a plan that I can do with this Aerodactyl, and it's kind
It's
of
always-
cool.
If you're doing a Nuzlocke, it's always nice to have options because you never know when something's going to die.
Or I would just say when something's gonna go off the rails.
This thing has sturdy and protect, doesn't it?
Hey, look, it's healing.
Yeah.
It is going to just let me heal up with lefties, though. Yup. And then it's going to stedge me, and then it's going to protect again. Yup. Hey, remember when I called that?
You do know the NPC thought process.
What did you call that NPC?
I call it a thought process because I'm processing the thoughts.
What's up, JJ?
Hello?
Hello.
It is, in fact, the final countdown. Doodaloo-doo and such.
I was gonna say we've already done the bit.
Katrina, bitches!
I'll get you for what you did to Louisiana.
Okay.
I thought it was a funny joke, at least.
Snorlax, big special D, right?
Correct.
Hell yeah, brother.
He remembered it.
I'll try out my new strategy.
First time we've done it since the system turned back on. So we get the cool animation.
Snorlax evolved into Mega Snorlax. No!
Don't give them ideas.
It's just
I am
double-
very surprised there has not been a Snorlax regional variant yet.
Pretty much.
Rusty, you don't mess with perfection.
He is pretty much just kind of slapping his way through like that one.
They gave him an exclusive Z move. They gave him a Gigantamax form.
Snorlax and Dragonite are my biggest surprises that there aren't regionals of. Yes, I am rocking it, as they say. The mirror.
I'm gonna post a clip into memes of what I was referencing when Katrina showed up. And if you want to see it, you can join our Discord by typing in exclamation point Discord.
You're already there.
Yeah, brother. This is just the Metapod fight.
Yeah, but I have a way stronger Metapod.
Okay, I know the one.
Katrina, bitches. Rusty, I got Wonder Trader to pan pour. Guess what it's named?
Slurm.
Gunshi or whatever. Slurm.
Slurb.
Slurb.
Rusty, what did you just say?
I was wondering if we were letting him get away with that.
I think I said Gunshi or whatever. I just let my mouth make whatever sounds felt right.
I was gonna say, Rusty, who or what is a Gunshi?
Next question.
Slurb on my Gunshi.
No. I knew. I could feel the energy radiating from Nathan. I knew he was gonna say some shit.
And that's the thing, is like, to the uninitiated, it really does sound like I'm doing that rizzed up baby Gronk thing. Just saying words that kids say these days, maybe.
Oh my god.
I did encounter a phrase today that I think is a thing that the kids say now. So I'm going to ruin it by saying it myself.
Okay.
Standing on the business.
Yeah,
Okay,
he stands on
yeah.
business.
Yeah.
That's a new thing that the kids say these days.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not that
Really,
new.
really, it's not.
It's not that new because it has reached me.
No, it's a thing black people have said for 20 years.
Yeah.
That
That is now being glommed on by people who are perhaps not.
yeah. Yes, it's a thing. It's a thing that black people have been saying for a long time, and it's making the
Well,
rounds.
now it's reached me.
Nathan, it's the same thing. Gentrified, new kids slang, reaching you. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing.
And that's how, like, I know a piece of like a thing that the kids these days say is getting old, is because it has reached me.
Because it's finally penetrated
Yeah,
to you.
the nathosphere.
Yeah.
The nathosphere.
Yeah.
Jay has redeemed a hydrate, so you should drink, Rusty.
No, I did.
Good job.
You were
Okay.
talking about slurping. So I...
And did you slurb and go,
No, here's another one. That's
Slurp.
That's about it.
Well, don't tell them that, Rusty.
Man, we really are bad streamers. We've only been doing this for
We don't need to worry about that, man. Hey, look, Jay redeemed another hydrate.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to walk away and go get a drink to hydrate.
I miss him already.
I miss them already. Still in screen.
That's a cool thing that we can do while we're waiting, is
What?
talk about this Pokemon fact that you redeemed. Here's a cool Pokemon fact that just got traded in Arceus by a trade bot. But we can do a cool fact about Arceus, in that Legends Arceus introduced what's called the Legend Plate, which dynamically changes its type based on whatever it's fighting to become the optimal type against it. And Hidden Power in Legends Arceus actually works the same way. It dynamically changes what it's fighting to hit it super effectively.
Oh, so they made...
I wouldn't say they made Unknown good.
I didn't say that. I was going to say they made Hidden Power even better.
They made it better, but
Yeah.
we'll see if it ever makes the main series again. Now that we have left Sinnoh and don't have to think about Unknown ever again.
What happened?
He redeemed a Pokemon fact, and I talked about how the Legend Plate works and subsequently Hidden Power in Legends Arceus.
Ooh,
That was
loud.
commercial loud.
Yeah.
The hydration of choice that you have had me choose because I've got nothing left in the fridge is a Nitro Milk Stout.
Oh, that's why it was that loud, was the nitro.
Is it made out of milk?
Yes.
Neat.
You can brew beer out of basically anything.
There's a guy that
I will say I am skeptical of how hydrating it is, but
there's a guy that I follow. I
plenty
don't really
hydrating.
follow, but the algorithm keeps showing me his videos of him making mead out of Mountain Dew.
Yes, I have also seen this guy, and it's on my list. Not necessarily Mountain Dew, but to start brewing stuff here. Particularly mead, because we have so much honey.
But look, you made it to the Pokemon League.
They have not come out with a Pokemon League cooler than this one.
It sounded like opening a beer because it was opening a beer. So now when you redeem Hydrate, that's what you're making me do. It's your fault.
I don't have a beer in the house. No, I don't think I do. I mean, I could go get a drink, but I don't think I've got.
Do we still have some Mike's Heart in there?
No, I think Hunter and I killed it. And we don't normally. We've been getting the Jack Daniels.
The Jack Daniels thing.
Yeah, they're little
Yeah. So
sodas.
who are you gonna fight first, Rusty?
Whichever one is in this door. The
Dragon
dragons.
One of the best character designs in this game, right?
Drasna does. I like the entire Elite Four in this game, but Drasna's great. But Malva is my favorite.
Yeah.
In the post game, after she reveals she's a member of Team Flare, the next time you go and fight her, she threatens to kill you. She's great. Flying an A10 Warthog can't be hard. Opens a can of beer. Let's take a crack at it.
There are. Have you? Has Delulu gotten to you yet?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, good. There are some. One thing that went around recently was like, guys legitimately think that they could go land a 747.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just a continuation of make a man list all of the animals he thinks he can take.
Yeah.
It would be really bad if they had a focus sash. Just absolutely own me off the brink.
The Pokemon choices of the Elite Four members of this Elite Four do follow a pattern. I might challenge you two to see if you can spot it.
The pattern is they only have 4.
That is correct. but every other Elite Four members also always have the same number as all of the other Elite Four members.
Yes, and I'm saying that they should have more.
But this is the first game where they only have 4 instead.
Yeah. Or 6.
I think the typical number is 5.
Oh, Noivern fast.
Noivern is very
fast.
I just like its 1 stat.
It's got good special attack.
It's got good special attack. Being biased is kind of its whole deal.
It's like a dragon-type Crobat. And special.
Is it?
They decided that bats were fast in Pokemon, though I don't think bats are especially fast flyers in
Compared
real
to other, like, flying animals, no.
Yeah.
Like, falcons are...
Like, bats routinely get, like, outsped by owls. And owls are not fast.
Owls are ambush predators, not
Yeah.
surprise attack.
Is it 1 from this gen, 3 old?
You're very close.
Is it 1 or 2 from this?
Yes, they always have 2
2
Gen
and 2?
6. Yeah, they have 2 Gen 6 Pokemon and 2 non-Gen 6.
Okay, that's... I was like, I'm pretty sure I got it.
That was clever. Good job. I'm impressed that you got that after only seeing the 1.
Well, when you said it, I paid attention, and I'm like, hold on.
He leads with the anchor, doesn't he?
The anchor is in another generation. You're thinking of Delmise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Delmise, 1 is not a steel type, and 2 it wasn't introduced until Gen 7.
No, it's not a steel type, but it does have the Iron Worker ability, and this is the Iron Worker... whatever. What is his lead?
I'm trying to remember. I could look it up if I want to.
Trying to decide whether to lead with Skarmory or Golem.
I think I remember what it is.
What do you think it is?
I believe it's Klefki.
You're right. It does a weird setup thing.
There's a reason this one is the Smash Bros. Stage.
Yep. I always thought that this is a very inspired choice for a Smash Bros. Stage, and I always really liked it. Weak Strom.
He's gonna have that sword thing. It is Klefki.
Klefki feels a little bit like that Pokemon. Oh shit, I forgot to bring something for show and tell. Here are my house keys.
Is Torment can't use the same move twice?
Correct.
Okay.
We're tormenting you.
You flinched? Nope. This is gonna be a long fight.
Are you holding a King's Rock?
No, I'm using a flinch move.
Night Slash isn't a flinch move.
It's a
Oh, just a crit move. Okay,
it's
Yes.
an increased
Increased
critical.
crit chance.
gotcha. Hello, Mr. Bats.
Yo,
Hey, Zach.
hello, Zach. Aren't you at the? No, I think you didn't go to the tournament tonight.
Maybe he is watching during his set. One eye on us, one eye on his Probably
Oh,
Tekken.
shit. Does Probopass have levitate?
No.
Okay. Well, then I would.
No, that's
It has a much more annoying ability.
Oh, Flash Cannon's not gonna be fun.
It's not.
Full restore. Yep.
What's up, Zach?
Break sturdy and then earthquake. We're
Welcome
both
to
slow. Aegis Slash.
I aged your mom's slash. Who's watching your DI play?
Oh yeah, I have horrible DI.
No, not your. Just
Oh, he could look at my thumb as I was doing it.
yeah.
DI is not something I think about. DI is something I feel in my hog.
God damn it! I was with you. You are very lucky he didn't shadow sneak you there.
Oh, yeah.
See, I still DI like I'm playing Melee.
It's never anything I have ever put any thought into.
Yeah.
It's always something you're just like, okay, I feel like the Sakurai is speaking through me and saying I need to hold my stick in this direction.
Yes. That is how I.
Whether or not that helps or hurts.
That is how I DI in the video game as well.
It's just something I feel in my soul.
There's a kid that was in my classes at camp several years ago, and this is a subset of a much longer story, but this kid believed himself to be a werewolf.
Oh yes, I
And he was sitting between the two porches. We have porches facing different directions off of the central building, and we were teaching different classes. And he was listening to the knife safety class and the fire safety class. He was sitting between both of them, and I had my staff spread out teaching the classes. And so I saw him there, and I thought that he was like trying to decide which one to go to. So I approached him. I was like, "Hey, need help deciding which class to do right now?" And he said, "Oh no, I'm taking both of them." I was like, "Well, you can't really do that." And he said, "No, I can because I'm a werewolf. I can turn my ears in different directions."
In the realm of debate, we call that a non sequitur. That's where a conclusion doesn't follow a premise.
And so I sat with that for a minute and came up with a solution that I'm pretty proud of. I said, well, these kids can't know that you're a werewolf. We got to keep that a secret. So you need to pick one to pay attention to so we can keep your secret on the down low. And he's like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. And he went and sat down in one of the classes. He did not need help deciding which class.
But think of how good he would be at Smash Bros, Rusty, where one ear can be listening to the set and the other can be listening to your controller of your opponent next to you. It's brilliant. It's foolproof.
I have heard
Clinical lycanthropy.
He did get kicked out of the Boy Scouts for being a werewolf.
At least our camp.
Because he got kicked out of Scouts.
Oh.
Because his Scoutmaster said, you have two choices. You can be a werewolf or you could be a Boy Scout. And he chose werewolf. He's like, okay, then you're gone.
Which honestly, good to that kid for sticking to his guns. I respect it.
Insane to me that the werewolf kid is actually on the right track there.
I have heard about Werewolf Kid many times.
Oh, that particular week of camp is maybe the most talked about full week.
And
the highest concentration of events per week.
I've heard him talk about Werewolf Kid a lot. I never get over. I never get over him talking about Werewolf Kid.
No!
I mean, you can't have not expected a pyro.
Yeah, I knew. Could try to burn it with Scald.
You could try.
It'll die before it gets burned.
That is technically correct. I gotta say, the breadth of things you've had to report on is pretty broad, from a Gila monster to people who think they're werewolves. I don't think we need an entire stream about werewolf facts, though.
Werewolf Kid would say otherwise, Nathan.
I didn't know waking up today that this is going to be the Omegaverse episode.
No, you cannot. No.
Chandelure doesn't get like Dragon Pulse or anything, does it?
I can't.
I don't think so.
It's got a really spooky special attack, so you got to be a little bit careful with it.
I mean, a Shadow Ball from it wouldn't have felt great.
Really, I think the thing you need to worry about is like a coverage energy ball into your golem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it definitely gets energy ball as coverage.
Did I take any damage?
She's the fire one. So pretty good chance you didn't.
If you have a water type, you kind of win that fight.
So do I have anything for this besides Thunderbolting Gardevoir? Skarmory is a good wall. Kingdra is a good wall.
What you don't want to do is send out Golem.
It's probably a poor decision to send out Golem against Silent.
Aerodactyl also probably not an ideal call.
That sounds unpleasant, and I certainly don't want to hear an entire stream about facts about that. I'll stick with the Gila monster facts. Also, I'm skeptical that you had to do a report on that specifically. They probably gave you a range of topic, and that's the direction you took. Cybold is a chef, though that's not particularly, like, spelled out.
He just says that he is like Pokemon battling is like cooking just now.
Nathan, he's French.
He is.
Zap.
I'm glad you didn't get Mega launched there.
Mega Launcher? I hardly know her.
Is he gonna Mega here?
Have any of the Mega?
No. Zap. Barbaracle. You've got a weird secondary type. Zap. Starmie. A fellow psychic type. Zap. I think Gardevoir has used Thunderbolt more than it's used Psychic.
Having a way to beat water types is more or less essential in a Nuzlocke. But you did it, Rusty. You beat the Elite Four.
You did it.
The game's over,
right?
Congratulations, you won.
Congratulations. Congratulations. How are we doing? I'm definitely not going to have to fight the mirror match here. Which reminds me...
Oh, you saved your rare candies up to the 11th hour.
I misclicked. That time it just ate an input. I wanted my Golbat to be 74, not my Golem to be 82. Holy shit.
Nom 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 candy!
You go to give it to Golbat. You're reaching forward. Golem just fucking out of nowhere.
Yeah, because it's so fast, you know?
Golem's never moved faster in his life.
Actually, Steel is also good, and I don't know what she leads with, so it's a little safer.
Oh, there's not a way we can look that up.
She doesn't lead with a fire type.
Are you sure?
I'm 87% sure.
Why that number specifically?
That's the number my heart told me. On how sure I was.
Well, to be fair, you're in completely different clothes from the last time she saw you.
And she's not. She's wearing the same thing.
I always thought it was a bold choice to give her booty shorts.
Halucha, not a fire type.
It's like those hands grasping meme.
Yeah.
Diantha, Leon, champions with booty shorts.
Oh, he's fast.
Halucha is fast.
And
And
Strawberry's
dead.
not.
Strawberry's not super duper slow.
Yeah, but not.
It's not as special.
Lucha.
Skarmory is a can opener. Aurorus. Weak to steel, yes?
It is 4x weak to steel.
And slow as hail.
Slow as. Oh, right. It's not a setter.
That's not the move that I wanted. Oh my god, I've misclicked so much. It's gonna set up. It's fine. Man, that was a bad fuck up. The whole team could have not had boosted defense for this fight.
Rusty's gonna press the ding button now.
Oh yeah.
You. Yeah, the fact that
Up pop the fairy. Ding.
Yeah, the fact that
Fire blast?
Yeah. It's probably the
Probably
best.
why they sent it out against your Skarmory.
Yeah. Probably the best move it has.
Also, burning through a couple of turns of Reflect Gears is probably not a horrible thing.
Yeah, I'm not complaining about that. It'll let me hit her Mega Gardevoir a lot harder. You think Aerodactyl outspeeds Mega Gardevoir?
If the question is, does Aerodactyl outspeed it, the answer is probably yes.
That was a
The answer has to
hypothetical joke question.
be the question has to be like Electrode. Second fastest.
There are things that outspeed Aerodactyl. There are things that outspeed Mega Aerodactyl, but you can probably count them on a hand.
Second fastest.
Oh no, Rusty, you're a ghost. He's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Good crit.
Good crit.
So it's Grass Ghost, right?
It
Yeah.
is Grass Ghost.
Why wasn't it hit super effectively with
Because Ghost
resists?
resists poison.
Ghost resists poison.
Poison and bug?
Yes.
I believe so, yeah.
I fully did not know that. Well, this is a
Where-
physical move, so it's not going to hit me very hard. Right? Phantom Force is physical.
It is.
It is.
It is going to hit itself pretty hard on my hat.
Tyrantrum!
God, Tyrantrum's a cool Pokemon.
It's so cool.
And it's a surprise dragon.
It is a dragon.
Dragon!
Ding. This is a kind of a busted team.
You always get that trade boost when you do a Wonderlocke. Pressure. Oh, now it's pressuring you back. Giving
I
you
do
full
have-
animation.
I do outspeed. It's so cool that I got the Aerodactylite in the trade.
It's true.
I was really thinking I wasn't going to get to do any Mega Evolutions. Do you guys remember how salty I was that there wasn't a Mega Gallade in this gen?
I do.
They got there. You did it!
So, congratulations, Rusty. You won.
You finally won. There's definitely nothing else left. You beat the champion. Going into
The Hall of Fame.
the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You've done it. You've beaten it. they remake this,
Yeah.
are they gonna have to remake it with the new type?
Stellar?
Yeah.
Stellar isn't really a type.
Why do they call it stellar type, Nathan?
They call it the Stellar Terra type.
Nothing is stellar type.
You can tear it into it.
You can. But it doesn't change your type.
Even the legendary built around the mechanic isn't stellar type.
I know.
It's a bird!
It's the MVP.
It's a bird!
It's the second MVP. He
a
was
bird!
here. It's
a
the third
bird!
MVP.
It's a bird!
He was here.
Oops, all birds!
He was here.
I saw that Malva battle.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I used all of them in the final fight. Really, Crobat was the least used. But it got up some.
Pumpkin.
It got up to some tricky stuff with the pumpkin.
It killed the pumpkin.
Yeah.
But it had to sit out during the Victory Road, so, it was a little behind.
It was not behind the game.
It was not behind the game, you're right. Just the rest of your team.
Yeah.
Skarmory really was the MVP of the run, though.
Skarmory, good, man.
I agree.
Steel's a good type.
Yeah, if you want to know what the best type to Terra your Pokemon into is, start with Steel. And if that's not it, then move on. But that's probably all you need to do.
Steel, like water.
I would say I don't know what type to tear it into, so I'm going to pick X type. I would say Water and Fairy are probably the picks. At least in VGC. Ghost is a pretty popular kind of just blanket pick to make you immune to Fake Out and...
Look at the four main characters and this boy in a tracksuit.
Look at this big man. Big, tall man.
The most chaotic week was probably Sick Week.
There have been floods. There have been...
Oh, yeah. When the back road, third tier got literally blocked off from the rest of camp by flooding.
Yeah.
Getting food to and from them was tough.
There was also the one time where we didn't serve Boy Scouts at camp, instead served another organization.
I was only there for half of that week.
Yeah. That was also a chaotic week, I would say.
Yes. I had to go to a wedding. I just can't not send Skarmory in against a fire type with this stream.
You have been doing that some.
This is a free Pokemon fun fact for you. This battle does not yield experience.
Really?
Yep.
That's wild. Sigil of Pure Ghost.
No. Flying Psychic.
Flying Psychic. Weird.
It is a weird mon.
Literally never used it.
It was a very fat, like cosmic power abuser in competitive. It would be like because it has magic guard, it would just like cosmic power, stored power, and just like be this fat thing that never died. That's too many times to be getting bit by a cottonmouth.
Calls is different than bites.
Yeah.
Well, Rusty, you beat the Nuzlocke. What are you going to do next?
I think a monotype run.
No, Rusty, the thing you're supposed to say is I'm going to go to Disney World.
Nah.
Get to see an unattainable
Look up
Pokemon.
there. It's in the sky.
An unattainable Pokemon that shoots a death laser.
Well, yeah, it's Az's Pokemon.
Yeah.
Why would you get it? And what's so special about you?
Absolutely nothing.
He waited 3,000 years for this, Ian. You gonna take that away from him?
Why is he still alive? Are we going to figure that out in Legends Z Alpha?
You figure it out in this game. They tell you if you paid attention.
Oh, clearly I didn't. Why is he immortal?
Because the machine grants immortality.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of the second part of Lysander's whole plan.
Seeing 23 cottonmouths versus getting bitten by 23 cottonmouths is something different. I feel like if there were 23 cottonmouth fights in a week, I'd have heard about it.
Especially at camp.
Just stop feeding children to snakes.
Do you think they'll make a black flower Florges in ZA?
In Eternal Flower Florges?
Yeah.
I'll never say never.
Kind of based off of the spider lily, right? The flower.
The flowers in the room with Wally, I believe, are.
Which again,
in Oras.
is kind of a weird thing because it's normally associated with like death and passing on.
Yeah.
Put the sick kid in the dead room.
So, that's the end of the run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not the end of stream.
What else is there?
I don't know, whatever else we're doing today.
Ah.
You guys talked about some stuff.
There is a potential that we can let you move your stuff up to Gen 7 game and do a battle of our Wonderlocke teams.
What's in the post game?
You could do the Looker mission.
Oh yeah. What games are in Gen 7? Which games are those?
Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Gotcha. I don't have my 3DS charged.
Do you have one of those games?
Yes.
If you trade your Pokemon over to me, I will move them up real quick and then trade them back over to you once you swap games.
Okay.
Because I don't think the Capture 3DS has Pokemon Bank.
Right.
It might. I forget.
I don't think it does.
I can do that for you.
If we do Minecraft, we're probably not doing a huge overhaul mod.
We do have Minecraft Java, but yeah, I was gonna say, I think if we do it, I think we'll play pretty close to base Minecraft for Nathan.
We'll do quality of
had-
life stuff, but
Yeah.
We had briefly talked about doing a series of streams, which is just our friends teach me how to play Minecraft because I've never played.
it's not a way to skip this, huh?
I don't think there's the first time.
You are absolutely always invited, Zach. We will let you know.
According to Bulbapedia, the flower of Eternal Flower Floet resembles a lily or trillium, especially the red trillium. Because of its connection to death and resurrection in the story of Pokemon X and Y, it may also be inspired by the red spider lily. Also known as the resurrection lily, which, particularly in Japanese culture, symbolizes death. Eternal Flower Floet's blue, red, and white body matches the colors of the French tricolor.
Oh, I'm super not looking to get into another MMO.
Momo.
Mo.
Momo.
I'm sleepy.
There it is, the cocoon of destruction. Cocoona.
I took my headphones off. I heard you say something. What was it?
It's the cocoon of destruction. Cocoona.
Oh.
And the credit sequence ends up where I always end up, your mom's house.
It was a good one, Nathan.
Thanks, man.
Feed.
No, Palafin isn't in this gen.
Yet.
I think you can just
It was waiting for an input.
Yeah, I think that last screen. Gotta press the R button.
Why?
Why? Why?
Why?
Why? 309 Pokemon in the Pokedex. That's not bad. That's also probably seen and not.
An error has occurred. That's it, they're nuking us.
Probably just got disconnected from the internet.
But he needs to reconnect with the internet.
You should probably do a safety save just in case.
I'm on it.
It's your mama. She didn't even show up to the parade.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's a parade about my child for saving the world and becoming...
Yeah, my child saved an entire country, but I'm not leaving the couch for that.
And became champion of the entire region. I'm not getting off the couch for it.
She'll also give you an egg of that starter.
You've got Panpour right there.
Oh, yeah.
Slurb noom.
Hey, you already got one of those.
Hey, guess I gotta flush it.
Doop into the toilet.
Into the
She
toilet.
slurb on my Frobel till I Panpour.
If it's Chespin she's trading you, she names it Chester.
Chester.
That's adorable.
It is.
Is there anything else you want to save from this game? Well, we can do that later. I don't think you actually got. Did you? You didn't really get traded anything. Any of the. You didn't hit any of the bots, did you?
I don't think you did.
Yeah, doesn't look like it.
But there's always a chance, right?
Shiny Froakie is so close to regular Froakie, it's just a little bit lighter.
It's kind of a lighter blue.
Every once in a while, I see a regular Froakie, I'm like, oh my god. Is that...
Das.
Is Vivian.
Is it a cool
Neat.
one? I don't think so.
I think that's kind of a pretty common one.
Another flying type.
It's another bird.
I was going to say, I don't know. Villon colors. Other than the Pokeball.
I believe that is the modern pattern, which I think most of the United States is. I think that's what we are, the portion of the United States that we're in.
Nathan, we live in Oklahoma.
We do. Which, is, according to Japan, is modern.
Okay.
Okay. You may want to go to deposit them. Never mind, you shouldn't have to.
It may force you to delete HM.
Where do I go to do that?
Open up your...
I remember it.
phone.
It'll show me on the map.
Yeah. It's up, left. I believe it's that town.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we're okay for the moment, JJ. If we ever do come back to Minecraft, it's going to be quite a while.
Yeah.
And by back to, I mean, like, if we ever do go do a Minecraft playthrough, it'll be quite a while. Like I said, we're probably going to try and keep it vanilla first things first.
Yeah.
We can run our own servers.
What move should be forgotten? So,
Soy.
I think that's it, because Waterfall was on the...
the thing. The frog.
That sounds about right.
Man, which Pokemon did I have in the lead for the whole game?
Yeah.
This is Doss, not Nathan.
It's true. That's not Nathan. And technically, Nathan is Wonderlocke.
Are you ready?
Right?
Do I have to click trade?
I'm proposing a trade to you.
There we go.
Rose by other name would still smell like a Skarmory.
What?
I'm sending you a Roselia.
I understood that. Mr. Lee.
Mr. Lee.
Is he gonna turn into Mr. Negative and fight Spider-Man?
I'm afraid I don't understand that reference.
You will. We'll have you play this.
Oh, it happens in the Spider game?
He's a
Not
classic
just.
Spider-Man villain.
No, he's not.
Miles Morales villain.
Yeah, he was introduced fairly recently.
The only negative man I'm familiar with is from DC.
Oh, this trade is going to take forever.
Because these guys are so slow.
Because it's Slowpoke. It's the fastest that Slowpoke has ever moved.
I don't know, I played Isle of Armor.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not the Slowpoke from Isle of Armor.
It's true, those were shaped a little different.
Alright,
They
well,
had yeller.
they do have some yeller. I'll be right back.
God, I'm getting such a good deal here.
Yeah. It's Elite Four ready.
Proven Elite Four beater. I remember when Pokemon Bank, it was taking them a while for them to get Pokemon Bank. Yeah, and I remember those days. The rollout of Pokemon Bank was not smooth.
Yeah. Speaking of that Metapod battle.
These are both kind of in the same shape. Yes, he did win. Good job.
And I lost nothing during the Elite Four.
It's true. He did it. He did it all by himself. Huzzah indeed.
I think there was only one close call. All right.
Should be one more trade.
No, that's it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind. I don't know how to count. Okay. I will get these moved up here if you want to swap your games.
I will do this. So I'm going to leave that up for now. I will be right back.
Okay.
Whew. I
Welcome back,
was
Rusty.
worried that I had lost all of the DS games.
I'm afraid I lost all of my DS games. And it's a little weird. It has like that little cartridge in the bottom slot.
I see it. So we want a sun or a moon.
Yes. I would recommend picking one that you have in the post game if you don't.
I do not remember where they are. So we might have to do some soul searching.
Ah.
Oh no, ESS.
Ooh, that's rough, buddy.
Hold on, I gotta update my software. We're going to test the limits of the 3DS's download speed. Because it's not my network. Oh boy, sure is taking a minute.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
What are we updating?
He's having to update the game because it's never had a Ultra Sun.
We're trying Ultra Sun.
I don't know, ESS, if they've talked to you about it. The first time I did a Nuzlocke of Gen 7 is still the first and only time that I've wiped. But I absolutely lost a run to Mimikyu in Gen 7, and so yeah, I have been there. I have gotten my ass kicked before. I feel that.
What item did you have on your golem?
A plate or a stone.
I will give it a hard stone. I only have 121. Do you know what item you had under Crobat?
No.
Is there an item you want on your Crobat? How about that?
Oh, I think it had nothing because I was still running acrobatics.
I'll leave it blank.
Yeah, so I didn't.
And then what did you have on Kingdra?
Lefties.
Yeah. So I went into it kind of blind, so I didn't know what. Yeah, clays can be dangerous. So I didn't know what disguise was, or I didn't know how it worked, and so I wasted my Z move and got very unlucky in the fight.
Got a little bit Genghis Kangas.
A little bit. It is. Sure taking a minute to update.
It's a big game.
But yeah, I got swept by the Mimikyu, and so I put the game down for like over a year.
I haven't had a full team wipe in a long time. Maybe never.
You're not the chronic Nuzlocker that I am.
That's true. I'm not claiming that I am better at the game than you. Why is this taking so long?
Except Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are just big 3DS games. That
Yeah.
would be my guess.
The problem is the problem may be
Stream is also probably eating up some of your bandwidth.
but
You cannot eat up the bandwidth that I have.
Yeah.
We've tested it.
you may be running into a problem with the SD card maybe not big enough.
It checks before it installs, doesn't it?
I would assume it does.
Not necessarily.
Well, that's most modern things, and I mean, I know that these are old games. Most modern things check the size before they start downloading.
I've seen some of the screenshots from that Sand True playthrough. It's fun.
Sure is a fun stream to stream.
What other game do you have options?
I have all of them.
If you pick Moon, then that one has already updated.
Can I cancel?
Probably. You probably have to reset the console, though, and then reacquire stream.
I was just thinking this would be a real quick, easy thing, and we could end stream a little early, and
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm losing an unrated random battle over here.
I'll say, for a person who gets as salty as you do, I am impressed that you spend as much time doing random battles as you do.
I don't want to go.
Build a team.
Yeah.
That way you know it's your fault if you lose.
I had a funny feeling that was going to happen. The problem is,
You do see a Volbeat, and prankster moves are gonna come in.
the problem is, I clicked the miss button. There's a reason I do unrated.
All right, I'm gonna go to the restroom while we wait for this.
Okay.
It's moved.
I like the Nuzlocke
I think-
ESS, but they are a lot.
What?
I was.
Oh, are we having a discussion with people? Okay, carry on.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I think I kind of want to call stream now because it's gonna take forever.
Yeah,
And I'm not really feeling like a battle tonight.
I understand.
But by all means, continue talking to chat.
Up to you if you want to go for one or if you want to call it a little early.
Let's go ahead and call it. I'm sleepy.
Alrighty, then we should be back. Probably next Tuesday is probably the next time we're going to be streaming, right?
If you are able to get stuff set up with Rusty, then sure, but it's up to
I mean, it's all him.
Yeah, my monotype Legends Arceus run is going to be no trades.
Yeah.
I'm only catching grass types and the Pidgey that they make you catch at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I will leave this updating until it either finishes or fails, and we'll do the trades off stream.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you guys for coming along.
Right.
Sorry that this
Later,
part of
everybody.
it was not planned well, but yeah, Tuesday night we'll be starting a monotype Legends Arceus run.
Yep. We'll see you guys then.
Bye.
Bye.